19. Swear to God, I'm taking over 9.
Huh? What are you listening to?
Henry the Blasian.
Brand new.
I've been trying to fuck it up. Silly, yo, I be gone like Cheerios. Really though, swear we finna get the gold.
Hey, what's up guys, Henry the Blasian here and welcome back to another video, man. Now, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, that's right, I got another squad builder for you guys, and this one's actually one I've never done before, but has been highly requested by a bunch of you in the comment section and on Twitter as well, man. Today, we're going to be doing a favorite players of all time squad builder. This means I'm going to be putting together all my favorite players in NBA history and taking them into an unlimited game. Now, this is going to be favorite players in the NBA, not favorite players in the 2K game. If you guys want to see my favorite players in 2K, let me know and we will do that one as well. Now, you guys know we recently just hit 200,000 subscribers, but that doesn't mean the grind stops, man. We're already grinding for 300k, guys, so if you haven't subbed already, make sure you go ahead and do so and join us on our next journey. Let's also aim for 2,500 likes on today's video, and last but not least, I want you guys to comment down below who is your favorite player of all time and why. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started on this favorite players of all time squad builder. Starting off at the point guard position, we've got Galaxy Opal Allen Iverson, man, my second favorite player of all time, and for many reasons. An undersized guard that was able to dominate as well as he did was just insane. Plus, he was swaggy, the way he did things, his crossovers, everything about him was just entertainment and showtime to watch. He is the person that initially really got me into basketball. I saw someone with an Iverson jersey, I was like, who's Iverson? Then I went to go look him up, I was like, oh, that's Iverson. Then I really got into basketball, and that's kind of how it started. So for that reason, he's my point guard. At the shooting guard position, you guys might be a little bit surprised, but yes, it is indeed Galaxy Opal Michael Jeffrey Jordan, man. Just because I'm a big LeBron fan does not mean I automatically hate Michael Jordan, and that's what a lot of people assume, but Michael Jordan was showtime. If you were not a fan of Michael Jordan, you just were not a fan of basketball, period, man. This dude had one of the most picture-perfect careers, one of the best and most entertaining highlights you could ever see. Michael Jordan defines basketball. For that reason, he is my favorite shooting guard of all time. Jumping into the number 3 position, the unanimous favorite player of all time for Henry the Blasian, Galaxy Opal LeBron James. LeBron James, my favorite player of all time since like 2004, essentially the year after he was drafted. Big fan of LeBron James, the thing that this man's been able to do, the things he's been able to overcome. Like, this man was hyped up going into the league, and he managed to live up to the hype, and he was just a freak of nature. I could go on and on about why LeBron's my favorite player of all time, but this is a video about more than one player. So for that reason, I'm just gonna say that LeBron is my all-time player at the 3 position. At the number 4 position, we've got Galaxy Opal Kevin Garnett, man, and KG in his prime, man. He was just different. I feel like he had one of the best primes as a power forward. Yes, even compared to Tim Duncan, compared to Dirk Nowitzki. When I think of my favorite power forward, it's got to be Kevin Garnett, man. The mentality he had going into games was just absolutely insane. It's very unfortunate that he couldn't really do anything on the Timberwolves. Didn't have much of a supporting cast, but he did manage to win on the Celtics, but that was when I started to hate the Celtics, so I wasn't as big of a fan then. But when he was on the Timberwolves, I was a huge fan of Kevin Garnett, man. Moving on to the number 5 position, we've got Galaxy Opal Hakeem Olajuwon, and the thing about the 5 position is the 2 5s you guys are about to see basically tie for one of my favorite players of all time, because both of them, and I'll explain later on why, but Hakeem for very good reasons, man. The most skilled center of all time. Everything I see about this man is basically picture perfect. Had he won more rings, I think he would have made a case for greatest center of all time, but as far as greatness, Kareem just happens to hold that. Now, off the bench, guys, we've got my favorite legitimate point guard of all time, just because Allen Iverson isn't a legit point guard. We've got Galaxy Opal John Wall. John Wall, man, when John Wall first came into the league, he was pure entertainment to me. I loved how explosive he was and everything else. I think I really liked watching John Wall before people like Derrick Rose and Westbrook and stuff like that, man. John Wall, when he was healthy, was a beast, and a lot of people seem to forget that. Luckily, this man is now coming back into the league by next year. He said he's gonna be 110%, and I am looking forward to it, man. But yes, John Wall, one of my favorite point guards. Sorry, my favorite point guard of all time. At the 2 position off the bench, we've got Galaxy Opal Paul George. Now, some people might say, HTB, there's no way you hate on Paul George, and that's more because he's on the Clippers and not playing alongside alongside LeBron. But when Paul George first came into the league, and by the way, he was a shooting guard when he first came into the league, I loved watching Paul George, especially on the Pacers. I remember when he hit that one deep shot from half court where he told everyone to space out, shot it from deep. He's had a couple crazy 360 dunks in transition too. Paul George in his prime prior to getting injured was insane. Even after getting injured with a leg, he was still crazy, but then his shoulder injury happened in OKC. The man was almost an MVP candidate prior to getting injured. Paul George, one of my favorites, man. Now at the 3 position, we've got Galaxy Opal Rudy Gay, another one of my favorite players of all time, and that was when he was on the Memphis Grizzlies, not the Sacramento Kings. When he was playing alongside Mike Conley, OJ Mayo, Zach Randolph, and Marc Gasol, it was just so good to watch, and how athletic he was always insane. I always wanted to buy a Rudy Gay jersey, but you guys can understand why I might not buy a Rudy Gay jersey in high school. That was just gonna lead to bullying. I wasn't about that, but yes, Rudy Gay, one of my favorite players of all time, man. At the 4 position off the bench, we got Galaxy Opal Pascal Siakam, who's slowly becoming my favorite power forward of all time because he is on my favorite team of all time as well. Siakam is starting to develop at an amazing rate. Hopefully he can reach up to levels where it's not necessarily Giannis, because Giannis is a freak of nature, but just enough where he's a crazy scoring threat going to the rim. His 3-pointer is already very nice. I think he's only going to get better, and I'm looking forward to seeing what his future is looking like. But Siakam, Spicy P, that's my boy. Moving on to the 5 off the bench, we've got Galaxy Opal Dwight Howard, who again could make a case for my favorite center of all time, more because I actually got to watch his whole career. Hakeem, I got to see highlights in some games, but Dwight Howard, I watched this guy's whole career, and on the Orlando Magic, this dude was a freak of nature. A lot of people seem to forget that Dwight Howard at 23 years old managed to take the Orlando Magic to the finals before getting punched by Kobe Bryant. Dwight Howard was doing insane things. If you look at Dwight Howard highlights in Orlando, the man was different. Had he put his ego aside when he went to the Lakers earlier in his career, he could have had a ring already, but again, we'll never know. Dwight, you're one of my favorites though. On the reserves here, we got Galaxy Opal DeMar DeRozan, who was one of my favorite shooting guards, again because he played on Toronto Raptors. Dude was insane. Feel really bad for him that as soon as he left, the Raptors managed to win a ring, especially because he worked so hard. But the thing is, he did choke in the playoffs a lot and forced Kyle Lowry, of all people, to step up a lot more, which is going to lead to my next reserve player, big booty caboose Kyle Lowry, man. A lot of people, I feel like, hate on this guy for no reason. He's a great defender, an absolute amazing shooter, and now an NBA champion. I'm so happy for Kyle Lowry. I think he's actually going to retire one of the greatest, if not the greatest Raptor of all time. I know people are going to say it's Kawhi, but Kawhi was only there for 1 year. Even though he did win them a ring, Kyle Lowry's been with the Raptors through thick and thin, man. I think he's definitely going to be top 2, if not number 1, as far as all-time Raptors. Last but not least, we got my rookie of the year, baby, Pink Diamond Ja Morant, who's just an explosive point guard. Gives me a lot of John Wall Westbrook vibes, which is why I'm a big fan of him. I think Ja Morant is going to end up being an absolute superstar in the league. Hopefully he continues to prosper with the right pieces around him. He's got Jaren Jackson Jr. I think things are going to be great. But Ja Morant, you're my guy, and I need to order a jersey from him ASAP, actually. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite players of all time. And as you guys can see, man, the team is looking absolutely filthy, man. Our starting 5 is actually not too bad. Iverson is a bit undersized, but I give him priority over John Wall just because Iverson is my second favorite player of all time. Our bench is looking nasty, though. You got a lot of defense, athleticism, and height, and then our reserves should get some minutes as well. I think it's a solid team. I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into a game and let's see what my favorite players of all time can do for us today. Let's get into it. And our matchup today is looking like Pink Diamond Dwayne Wade, Kobe Bryant, Larry Bird, Jeff Green, and Shaquille O'Neal. So he's got that dynamic duo going on. Not a bad team at all, but let's get to work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another HTB gameplay. The main reason I'm actually excited for this one is because Allen Iverson has a normal matchup. Roll for me, Hakeem, all the way through. Easy layup to start the game. That should have been a steal, but I'll take the bucket. All right, this guy's not playing too bad to start. Let's go to Michael Jeffrey Jordan, see what he's all about. There we go. Right to LeBron. He's got that range from deep, knocking it down. Let's go, baby. He's gonna try to drive to the basket. I'm here for it with Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. Allen Iverson, you need a bucket tonight, man. All the way through, and he's putting it. Oh! Shaquille O'Neal's there to contest. That's tough. All right, let's try the fadeaway. Does that work? Hey, let's go. Bait that pass, bait that pass. Good defense. I knew he was gonna pass that. Right to Iverson, stop. Way too open. Green bean, baby. Iverson's on the board. I'm not gonna lie, for the most part, we got this team pretty boxed up, man. Jordan doesn't have a bucket yet. Let's see if we can go down the middle here. KG getting some space from deep. Green bean. Dimer me, mama. Get that rebound there. There we go. We got LeBron James, the king himself. Nice little double cross. Access to the rim. Hey! Signature LeBron James dunk in transition. Let's keep things going here, man. Allen Iverson. I want to break ankles, but it's so hard to break ankles in this game. Larry Bird strips me like I have no ball handling whatsoever. Pause on that. Contest that, please. There we go. Nice rebound. All right, let's get running with it. Michael Jeffrey Jordan in transition. Hey! We got the defense going now. Iverson in transition. Oh, I got to put this down with him too. Come on now. Come here. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. LeBron's way too open right there. Come on, man. You got to respect the king. Nice rebound there by Hakeem the Dream. Come on, man. Let's go. In transition. All the way through. The king is taken off. No chance there. Dwight Howard with a great defense and great rebound. As you can see, we got our bench in here for the second quarter. John Wall, my favorite point guard of all time, getting the contact layup to go, man. Iverson wasn't really a point guard, so that's why John Wall is my favorite one. This guy's going on a bit of a run, so we got to be careful here. Dwight Howard to a cutting Rudy Gay. I don't know how all defenders were attracted to Dwight at the three-point line, but I'll take it. I like this mismatch right here. This is a nice mismatch. Get in there. Oh, he lawn chaired me. Still going up, getting my own rebound. All right, come on. Let's get a pick and roll off of this. This might work instead. There we go. Stop. Pop. Rudy Gay. Green bean. Good defense there by Dwight Howard. That's my defensive player of the year as Hakeem gets a dunk, man. That's filthy. Only a 4-point game here now, man. The bench is low-key selling me a little bit, but it's okay. Rudy Gay. Pump fake. Let's get a nice little pick and fade here with Siakam. Finesse. Sorry. Gotta go. Come here. No way. Thank you. We got to steal that. There we go, Dwight. You know what? I want Dwight to go coast to coast, but that Harden, he's going to catch up. Nice and one there in transition. Let's bring in some of the bench in here, man. Let's bring in some other Raptors. Get in Kyle Lowry, the big caboose, and DeMar DeRozan. All right, convert that free throw. Easy bucket. Let's keep it going, boys. Siakam wide open. One Raptor to another green bean, baby. Let me see if I can get Lowry a bucket. They're playing a very physical defense there. Stop. Pop. Green bean. Kyle Lowry. Lock him up, King. Lock him up, King. Oh, no. Dwight just got violated. Almost the end of the second quarter. Finessed around that. Oh, where are you going there, Harden? Come on now. Come on now. No way that goes down. Get that rebound. Come on. We got a chance to get a quick bucket. The King in transition. You can't stop me. Hey. Oh, good defense right there in the third quarter. We got Ja Morant in here, but I see the King in transition once again. Look at that. Hakeem is actually guarding Dwight Howard at the three-point line. Blow by him and... Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can get a bucket here with Ja Morant and Hakeem together. Hit that screen. Oh, pick and pop. That was a bit slow. I'll take the bucket, though. He is on my Ja Morant, man. Let's try to get Ja a quick bucket here before he is subbed out. He's got that Paul George jumper. It's dropping. Our whole team is hooping today, man. Pump fake. Oh, KG wide open. Come on, man. Respect Kevin Garnett's jumper. I know it's not the fastest, but it's money. No balls. No balls. I know you've got a three-pointer now. You're still not going to knock it down, though. Paul George in transition. Come on. Let me hop into it. Come here. We got the starters in here alongside Rudy Gay. Gonna see how that goes. Oh, that's a opportunity. Posterized Air Jordan. Oh my goodness. Meet me at the rim. Meet me at the rim. Good defense there, Hakeem. Oh, someone's got to get that loose ball. He gets the and one off that. That is just tough. I want to try to take ankles here with Iverson. He reaches a lot though. So let me see. Ankle breaker. Nope. All the way through. Iverson. The spin. Mid-range green bean. Look at Iverson doing Iverson things, man. Don't go to the rim, Wade. Come on. Hakeem and Kevin Garnett were waiting for you. That's baited. All the way through. This is a dunk. Hey! I want to keep getting buckets with AI. Not often you get to use an undersized guard and enjoy it, so stop. Pop. Green bean, baby. Let's go. Iverson. Oh, you got Shaq on you. That's a blow-by right there. Got him. Pump fake. Oh, I should have shot that. I'm shooting it. Green. Nobody closed out on me. Why? 10 seconds to go. We got takeover. Come hit that screen. Thank you. Stop. Pop. Range extend me, mama. We're in the fourth quarter now, guys. LeBron James. Oh, that was actually great defense. John Wall with the block. He is now our point guard. I decided to put Allen Iverson at his proper position, which is the shooting guard. This guy's getting bailed out. Come on now. Let's go to John Wall. Get a nice little pick and roll here with Siakam. Spicy P, you might have a lob accessible. Never mind. LeBron has too much space there, though. I had to pull that. That was a bad shot, I'm not gonna lie. Good defense there, man. Iverson's not 6 feet tall for nothing. Look at him run in transition, touchdown pass, and hey! Get that, LeBron. Good steal right there. Anyone coming through? Why not? I'm gonna try it. Oh my goodness. Allen Iverson and LeBron have just been taking over tonight. Where are we going here? John Wall. Let me get a screen. If he fights around it, that's an open three like it is right now. Green bean. Get LeBron cutting. Nice cut right there. I know he thinks I'm gonna shoot the three. Even though I got takeover, I gotta get my dunks, man. Get in the post. Get in the post. Get in the post before my takeover runs out. Fade away. Green bean. Get that rebound, man. LeBron James doing LeBron things. We got Iverson. Dwight Howard, please come through. I'm trying to throw him an alley-oop. He wants 3-pointers. Why not? Why not, man? Just under a minute to go here. Decide to bring in the bench to finish it off. Kyle Lowry was absolutely saucing on those pick and rolls. Like, look at that, man. You just can't stop him. Easy moving midi. I think so. Green bean. Guys, it just hit me. We might be able to drop 100 points with my favorite player squad. That'd be perfect. DeRozan from deep. Green bean. Well, it looks like he does not want me to drop 100, man. He's holding on to the ball, likely gonna shoot it at the very last second, and we will not get the 100 points. But you know what? We went crazy with this team, man. All right, so as you guys can see, one of the most dominant performances we've ever had with a team. 97-60 with the all-time favorite team, man. Let's go ahead, let's check out the box score, and let's see how the boys did. And as you guys can see, man, what efficient shooting from our team, man. Starting with LeBron James, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, man. That is efficiency at its finest. 3 for 4, 9 for 11. Then you had Allen Iverson, who started to go crazy in that second half. 8 for 12, 3 for 4. Rudy Gay had himself a perfect game. Same thing with Kevin Garnett, knocking down those open threes. Big booty Caboose Lowry right there doing his thing. John Wall doing his thing. I'm pretty sure we scored with each one of our favorite players. Yeah, we did. Paul George had the lowest amount of points, but honestly, not too mad about that because I've been using the Paul George card a lot. Never got the chance to use John Morant much and everything like that, so it was really fun to use cards that I don't usually use, especially that Allen Iverson, man. It's so hard to use Allen Iverson these days because everyone's like a 10-foot point guard, but the fact that we actually got a normal Dwayne Wade matchup made me super happy, and he was able to do his thing, man. My all-time favorite players did not disappoint me, man. We really almost scored 100 points with this team, but that was a ton of fun. Once again, I just love squad builders because I get to enjoy lineups like this, and it makes things interesting, man. I was only running normal heighted point guards, and that was actually super fun. So there is ways you can have fun towards the end of my team. It is rare, but it is possible. But with that being said, guys, this is gonna be the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, and for you new viewers, you know you gotta hit that subscribe button and join the Blasian Nation. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day, and take care.